September 17th, 2013, Grand Theft Auto 5 gets released for the PS3 and Xbox One. I was at my local GameStop to get a physical copy on midnight release. Do you remember when games actually used to do that? March 2015. Heist are introduced to GTA and the online community goes into a frenzy. They also take this time to introduce the Criminal Mastermind challenge, which is complete all the heist in order with the same team without losing a single life. Do this and you get a nice cool reward of $10 million. January 2020. I launched my YouTube channel in order to document my attempts to cross this one off my list, and most of them are still on the channel to this day. April 20th, 2025. After 10 long years of trying to do this one, I can finally cross this one off my list. Grab a drink, grab a snack if you want to. This is a story of how we got the Criminal Mastermind challenge. So the first job we have to do is a 2-person heist for the Fleeca Job, where you and your partner take over a small-time bank as an introduction to the world of heist. I contracted the help of a resident Canadian, the man up north, who has helped me out in numerous times, and in every one of them, we always try to get the elite challenge, which is, I believe, we need to get less than 6% damage to the vehicle, no deaths, and complete it in less than 5 minutes and 20 seconds. But other than that, I didn't have any real special interest on this one since it's only 2 setups and a finale. Spoiler alert, about the 5 attempts that we did on this one in total, we didn't get it. But we got it out of the way so we can move on to the real start of the challenge. Heist number 1, done. Now this is where things start to get a little bit hectic, because have you ever tried to coordinate a night out with your friends? Like, which bar you all going to? Where are you going? How are we getting there? Who's all going? Who's driving? Are we getting an Uber? Try getting 4 people to get on a single game for about 2 hours at a time. Big shout out to Uncle Jem and the Jurican for taking the time out of being busy adults, because we're all adults, or not everybody, we're all adults with kids, school, work, and other responsibilities that we have to do. And honestly, that's really the hard part. But the Prison Break heist consists of 4 setup missions and the finale. And since I was a lower level, since I created a new character, I took the missions that didn't require that much shooting. But the other 2 setups require you to split into teams of 2. So if anyone is still trying to do this one, I would suggest making the lower level do the flying on this one. Really make sure that you're able to communicate. I cannot stress that enough. I don't think you'll be able to do this challenge if you don't have a mic. I don't care what it is, whether it's a party chat, Discord, even if you're on the phone with the same group of people, it doesn't matter. Because you need to be able to talk to your team and have a backup plan, not if shit goes left, but when shit goes left. Booty hole was super clenched on this one, but we got through it. Heist number 2, done.
He eating soup? It sound like eating soup. It's okay, you can eat. Don't be like that.
Chicken pesto.
Chicken pesto, that's soup?
Player saved. No, it's pasta. Player saved outfits.
Yes.
So I have mixed feelings about this one, because you got here one or 2 ways. One, you did it perfectly and did not need to win it a second time. Or 2, you couldn't get it together for the Prison Break heist and you keep failing until you finally got it right, or maybe got a restart in the way. Out of the 23 instances that are on my channel, I'm pretty confident that at least 6 are ones that I failed the Prison Break heist and we had to start again. So it's a little bit of happiness because you're technically at the halfway point to doing the Criminal Mastermind challenge. This is where it starts to get more complex. The Humane Labs raid is a total of 5 setup missions plus a finale. And if I could offer one piece of advice on this one, it's going to be max out your character's shooting skills max, because you're going to be shooting a lot on this one. Max out your health, max out your armor, and get your weapons. Also, have a clear directive of who's going to fly the plane. But be sure that they can fly a helicopter and plane at a high level. If one of you has to hit the flying school, so be it. Because the Hydra and Valkyrie missions will require the main pilot to be able to evade and maneuver and fly it well. If you don't know who's gonna be, just assign it at the beginning of the heist. But you know what the Achilles heel on this one was? The Deliver EMP mission. So the challenge doesn't reset when you fail, it only resets if you die. So you can try this one a couple of times, you might get caught, kill the wrong guy or alert someone, but this is where I go back to communication issues. Have a clear directive of who's doing what, learn from it, learn the route, and y'all should be able to get it right. And that's what's gonna get you through the setup missions. While you're at it, have someone that has access to armored vehicles that can take rockets and is bulletproof. Something like an insurgent or a vigilante or something like that. And I think personally, since a lot of people don't have a team that they can communicate effectively with, a lot of people either don't get it done or just mess up. They don't see the finale. They can barely get through the Deliver EMP missions. I had many instances where the booty hole was clenched, but we got it done. Heist 3, done. Nothing quite to humble you where you think you're recording, you do almost a perfect take, and it turns out that Streamlabs wasn't recording. What a great day. And that also, the Ravens lost 41-40 to the Buffalo Bills. I'm still trying to recover from that. But anyway, Series A funding. Now this one is kind of funny because if you were to ask me to rank the original apartment heist by order of difficulty, it would go Fleeca Job, Prison Break, and then Series A. I think Rockstar flipped Humane Labs to Series A because I think this one should be number 3, not number 4. Don't get me wrong, I've died multiple times in this heist specifically, but it's very easy to let your guard down and get cocky with it, so pay attention to what you're doing if you don't want to meet an explosive end. Series A has 4 setup missions and 1 grand finale. Surprisingly, the setup missions almost seem something like a GTA contact mission. What I mean by that, this is something that you will get a call from Gerald or Lamar, even Martin Madrazo. Very smells like Los Santos Connection or Rooftop Rumble type deal. The OGs know what I'm talking about. If you understand those references, you officially qualify for an AARP membership. Or even a veteran discount for GTA 6 drop. While we're in the advice-giving mood, let me give you something about the trash trucks. Because I know, it's tempting. You see a gas station, you see the cars just piling up, you want to just put a rocket launcher to their grill. I get it. Let me tell you right now, don't do it. No. You're not listening to me. No, you're not listening to me. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not going to work out how you think it is. Someone's gonna mess up. Someone's gonna get it wrong. Someone's gonna be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Don't do it.
There you go.
I didn't get all of it.
Alright. Oh, shit!
Oh, God! Well, that
What
was all for naught.
What happened? How?
You ran in front of me.
I would say get a Kuruma or a similar vehicle. Have one person bring their vehicle. Get in the trash truck, mark the location, and just meet them there. That way, when you get to the location, just hop in your Kuruma and take care of the enemies. in your bulletproof car. And you will get the option to trip skip. Let me tell you, don't do it, because if you do, you'll be ineligible for Criminal Mastermind. So that's something to keep in mind. There's not as much driving as there is on Humane Labs. I would just say still get a bulletproof car just for insurance purposes and be protected. And just a reminder, some missions will allow you to fail, like the meth truck mission. When you have the gasoline truck, it can blow up by gunshots. Just don't be in the truck when that happens. You can quick restart and you'll be okay. Very similar to Deliver EMB. You'll fail the mission, but you can still quick restart. For the finale, get the lower levels to drive the truck to the final destination, and then have the higher levels have their snack menu out and armored up, and take care of the helicopters and cars that come in. All you have to do is deliver the trucks in one piece, and that's it. Series A, done. We're 80% done. Let me get this out the way now. When Rockstar decided to make this heist, they knew what they were doing. Someone got behind the kitchen and they cooked with this one. After 15 years of being part of this universe, everyone has them. Grand Theft Auto 3 starts with a failed bank heist. Vice City makes you mastermind one as well. San Andreas also has it, but you technically rob a casino than a bank, but that's what we got the Diamond Casino for. That's still the one in my book. Grand Theft Auto 4 has a whole storyline that revolves around a bank heist. Now you can actually rob a national bank with 4 of your friends. What a perfect way to wrap up the series of heists. Out of the 23 times that we've attempted, I've probably only gotten to this one maybe 4 times. I've also died on the last mission, which hurts my soul. And it hurt the people that I was with. And for that, I'm sorry.
Now they pop.
Yeah, now they pop. Oh. What the fuck happened?
The Pacific Standard has 4 startup missions and a grand finale. Can I just take a moment to reminisce? I remember the first time actually completing this mission for money. Me and the boys driving off on the boat in the distance, collecting $2,500 when it actually meant something, because we wanted to be good boys and split the take evenly with each other, taking your earnings and finally buying Eclipse Towers, maybe a supercar with some money left over. And now, what does $250,000 get you now? Nothing. I can get that with just loading up my arcade safe. It's funny how life comes at you. So my piece of advice on this one is, if you're not going for any other challenges, it seems counterintuitive, but get Noose called on you. Why? Because that's going to be the best way to get to the boat. When Noose is on you, you take one of their vans, you go through the checkpoints, and you just drive to the canyon. And that's it. You shoot your way out, you're in a bulletproof van, and that's it. And there it is. After 13 years, I can finally close the book on this chapter of my life. I've gotten TikTok comments probably all of last week saying I should do this. And it's finally done. I've been wanting to do this ever since it came out. I've had people doubt and laugh at me because I couldn't get it done. They said, you're not going to do this before GTA 6 drops. It's just going to be there hanging on it. But no, it's done. I've completed it. Ever since I seen this challenge come out, I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get you. And there it is. $13 million deposited into my account. What a perfect way to end the apartment heist. I'm pretty sure one of the first messages is going to be like, bro, now do Doomsday Criminal Mastermind. I'm not doing that. I don't want to. I hate it. But it's something that I wanted to do, so I got it done. Let me have my moment. And with that, that's the story of how we got Criminal Mastermind. Go ahead and leave a like. And if you haven't, please subscribe as I have more GTA content in the works. This was a little bit different for me this time, as it was trying to tell a story, and it's probably the most fun I've had recording a video. So thank you for all the recent support. Thank you for all the support over the years as well. Special shout out to B King, Jarikin, and Uncle Jem for helping out to do this and knock that requirement off their list as well. And with that, I bid the apartment heist a farewell. So I'm Johnny B, and I'm $13 million richer, and I'm out of here. Peace.